Okay. Here we are at Summit Motorsports Park for points race number 5 and tomorrow points race number 6. This is going to be our first time in competition with our new motor. Performed well yesterday. Ran 710, 715, 710, 711. And really wasn't pushing it that hard. And had quite the wheel stands. So this is the beginning of the weekend. The first one and only time trial for the weekend is coming up very shortly. Hey, this channel is about an old man trying to run with a bunch of kids. Time trial that was red by lot 062 and it ran a 704 96.09 miles an hour, and as you can see this still does a pretty good wheel stand. I don't know what we're going to dial, we'll see. Alright, we just had our one and only time trial at Summit Motorsports Park. I believe this is points race number 5, and tomorrow's points race number 6. This is our first time here this year, so we're kind of behind on points, but maybe not really. So yesterday we ran 710, which I really like with wheel stand. We ran 715, we ran a 710, we ran a 711, and today it's cooler, a lot cooler because it was in the 80s yesterday, and today it's barely in the 60s. Well, it's in the middle 60s. And there's wind, it's a crosswind, but I ran a 7040 at 96.09 miles an hour, and 7.0s is what I was shooting for, so I'm really happy, and the wheel stands are fun too. So my reaction time was not very good. It was no minus 062, but we'll tighten that up here when we get into eliminations. So here we go, one time trial, 5 runs on the motor. We're going to have fun today. Surprise! So I dialed 705. I had an 085 light, which is not very good. She had an 046 light. She ran right on her dial in, 653. I broke out. I ran a 696.1 on the brakes. 696. Wow. So I was first across the finish line by .051. Yeah. So I don't know. Have to do some thinking to think whether or not I could have beat her. Probably not, because I gave up 400ths on the line. But that's our first round. Well, my goal was to go into the 690, and we did it. We had our first round of competition here on May 17th at Summit Motorsports Park. And my time trial, I ran a 7:04. And so I dialed conservatively. It's a cool day. There's wind, crosswind. So I dialed 7:05 because of the 7:04 time trial. Well, it ran a 696.1 on the brakes at 96.72 miles an hour. So that probably would have been 98, maybe, mile per hour. I don't know if the ET would have been much better. Might have been a 94, maybe a 95. Anyways, broke out big time. And what a time for it to go 696. I ran Melanie Dumont from Tiffin, Ohio, in her white Mustang. She's very good. She had an 046 light, I had an 085 light. So right there was at least part of the difference, because she had me covered by 400ths. And yeah, so we broke out. Still trying to figure out what this car is going to do. Did a big old wheel stand. Front wheel's at least a foot off the ground, maybe more. And some of you have already got videos that I sent you. So we're going to pack it up, and we'll be out here early tomorrow morning for points race number 6. There's no time trials. First round is at 9 a.m. So we've done that before. It's just a little tough without having any idea what the car is going to do. So for a while, I'm just going to have to take my chances until I get enough data in the weather thing that maybe it'll predict something better. That's what we got right now.